New Orleans is welcoming a newly formed state police troop to the city in the coming months, and the groundwork for Troop NOLA is well underway.
One big question about the 40 or so troopers who will be working here is whether they will have to follow the federal consent decree that dictates how NOPD officers operate. Investigative reporter Mike Pearlstein joining us now with the answer to that question in regard to those vehicle pursuits, Mike.
Well, Charisse, Katie, the short answer to that question is no. State police troopers will not be tied to the NOPD's more restrictive pursuit policy. But leaders from both agencies say they don't anticipate any problems. Last month, a high-speed car chase that began in Chalmette ended with a multi-car crash near the French Quarter. In 2021, a state police trooper pursued a car through Lakeview, ending in a fiery crash that sent 4 people to the hospital. In both cases, NOPD officers stood by as the outside officers did the chasing.
What they do is on them, but we can't order them to stop. We don't have that authority.
With about 40 troopers now set to work throughout the city as part of the new Troop NOLA, leaders from both agencies are discussing how to handle their very different pursuit policies. Under the city's federal consent decree, NOPD officers can only chase in cases of a violent crime, and then only with permission from a supervisor. State police troopers, on the other hand, can initiate a chase for as little as a driver failing to pull over for a traffic stop.
I would always hope that they use their best judgment and do risk-benefit analysis to the public they serve. And whatever their decision is, okay, they are responsible for it.
Even with the differences, newly appointed State Police Superintendent Robert Hodges doesn't foresee any problems.
Presents challenges at times, but we know one another's capabilities and limitations, and we work through those.
NOPD Sergeant David Barnes said the two agencies are already discussing how to mesh on this policy.
We sent a contingent actually up to Baton Rouge over the past few weeks, working hand in hand with state police so that we can actually address all these issues.
And the two agencies believe they can learn new tactics from each other.
And there's a difference between chasing someone down St. Charles and chasing someone on an interstate.
Now, the NOPD chase policy was recently revised, making it a bit less restrictive, and the department now holds it up as a model national policy for urban police departments. The hope within the NOPD is that the state police will adhere a little more closely to that policy.